Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome to another installment of Tony's Take. All right, it's 2 a.m. and I was like debating whether I should do this or not because we're gonna talk about it on Throwdown. But I'm like, you know what? Got to do this. This is crazy, right? Now, what's interesting here is I'm showing you a screenshot here from Rolling Stone, right? They changed the headline. That wasn't the original headline, right? Original headline was Activision gets a patent that allows them to manipulate gamers into buying microtransactions, right? Some along those lines, right? It changed a little bit because I think Activision were a little miffed at Rolling Stone here, but let's go down here. So basically, I mean, I'm going to read some quotes here, here and there, but basically the thing is, like, we all know what's going on with microtransactions now, right? Every game has microtransactions, loot crates, all that other stuff, right? Now, Activision has taken this to like the next level, right? So back in 2015, they patented a system that would allow them to manipulate matchmaking so that it could actually like push players into buying microtransactions, right? Now, this patent was approved yesterday, October 17th, 2017, right? So they have it. It's actually a thing, right? So let me just read some of the stuff here. So it says, this was an exploratory patent filed in 2015 by an R&D team working independently from R Game Studios. An Activision spokesperson tells Glixel it has not been implemented yet. This is the updated shit right there, because again, they caught a little bit of heat off of this, right? But let me get down to the juicy stuff, right? Okay, so this is one of the implementations, right? So I'm just going to read it. For example, in one implementation, the system may include a microtransaction engine that arranges matches to influence game-related purchases. For instance, the microtransaction engine may match a more expert/marquee player with a junior player to encourage the junior player to make game-related purchases of items possessed used by the marquee player. A junior player may wish to emulate the marquee player by obtaining weapons or other items used by the marquee player. So basically, with matchmaking, it's supposed to be that it's supposed to match you with people of your skill, right? Not to get too off topic here, but there's been no multiplayer game that I've ever played where matchmaking has ever been good. It's always been shit. Anyway, so basically, that's the spirit of it, right? You're supposed to have, like, if you're level 1, you're supposed to be matched up with other level 1 people. If you're level 20, other level 20 people, so on and so forth, right? Now, with this system, it would match lower level players, right? Just for the sake of argument, lower level players, higher level players, right? So they would go into the match, right? And presumably, lower level players get fucked up, right? And they see the shit the higher level players are rocking. They're like, I kind of want that. Maybe that'll help me out, right? So they go into whatever stores in there and they buy this shit, right? That's one way of like subtly nudging people to buy this sort of stuff, right? And then another example, this one is pretty crazy. This whole thing is like ingenious/insidious, man. It's nuts. All right, so this one goes, in a particular example, the junior player may wish to become an expert. Okay, let me go back. So basically, the algorithm also notices specific player behaviors, right? Like they go, hey, this guy, he likes to use sniper rifles a lot, right? Let's put him in a match with a sniper rifle expert, right? So let me read this now. In a particular example, the junior player may wish to become an expert sniper in a game, e.g. as determined from the player profile. According to the patent, the microtransaction engine may match the junior player with a player that is a highly skilled sniper in the game. In this manner, the junior player may be encouraged to make game-related purchases such as a rifle or other item used by the marquee player. Again, man, that's some sneaky shit right there, right? I'm going back, and then here's the thing, right? It is where it gets really crazy, right? So they buy a sniper rifle, right? And then after that, the game was going to put them in a map that is more conducive to sniper rifles. So they'll be like, oh, wow, the sniper rifle is really cool, so they'll do that, right? And then maybe next time they'll be like, hey, I want to try out, an AR gun, right? Assault rifle. Buy an assault rifle, then they get put into matches where assault rifles are actually best. It kind of keeps encouraging this shit, right? All right, so it goes on to say Doing so may enhance a level of enjoyment by the player for the game-related purchase, which may encourage future purchases. For example, if the player purchased a particular weapon, the microtransaction engine may match the player in a gameplay session in which the particular weapon is highly effective, giving the player an impression that the particular weapon was a good purchase. This may encourage the player to make future purchases to achieve similar gameplay results. Man, it's interesting, man. Now, obviously, after all this happened, right? People wondering, is this going on in Destiny? So one of Destiny, I think it was the community manager for Bungie, he came out and said that Destiny doesn't have anything like this. And as a matter of fact, no Activision game has this, because obviously the patent was just approved yesterday, right? But this is where it gets interesting, right? Future Activision games may have this, right? And the thing is, like, they could I'm not saying Activision is gonna lie about it, but Activision could easily be like, yeah, we don't actually have that, and the shit's still in there anyway, right? I'm not saying they're gonna do that, but it's a possibility, because it's supposed to it was supposed to have kind of snuck under the radar, right? But maybe it wasn't supposed to, because obviously it was a patent, by the there's a governing body for this type of shit. So it wasn't really supposed to be kept under the radar, but at the same time, I don't know if Activision exactly wanted people to know all about this shit. It was the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Obviously, somebody was looking into this and saw that, As far as my take on it, to me, it preys on, like, the addictive nature that gamers are known for, right? Gamers are a pretty addictive bunch. I'm like that too, Like, for me, it's all about trophies and achievements. I love getting them, and also, and just in general, you like, getting new shit. Like in Destiny, I'm gonna use Destiny example, right? And Brett coined this too. They basically have the carrot on a stick, right? That they're dangling that carrot in front of you, and you're trying to get it. You never actually reach the carrot, but you think you can get it. With Destiny, they trickle. They give you things in little trickles, right? Like, here's a piece of armor here, piece of armor there, keep you going. But you get addicted to that cycle. You get addicted to that shit. Gamers are pretty addictive or whatever, and this preys on that, right? But at the same time, and I know some of you might get mad at me over this, I can't exactly begrudge a company trying to make money, right? We're a capitalistic society, nothing wrong with making money, right? But this is borderline kind of scummy. But I don't know, it's crazy. It's like you're basically preying on people's nature to make yourself money. It's nuts. So right now, Activision, they've said a couple statements here and there, but nothing concrete. So I expect them to do like a follow-up about this. It's gonna be interesting, man. So that's gonna be that for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really want to know what you think about this whole situation. Do you think it's fucked up, or are you okay with it? Let me know. And please also, if you're subscribed to the channel, or if you're going to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell that's next to subscribe, right? Rock that shit, because that way you get updated on all our stuff. That's throwdowns, Tony's takes, and all of our gameplay videos, man. All right, so that's it for me. Hope you guys have a great day. All that, yeah, man. I'll see you guys around next time. See, no editing. I fuck up. It stays in there. All right. Peace.